Okay, we're back up. If I'm gonna give you guys a few minutes to get back and ready for chat, and then we're good to go. Hello, XD. Palinka, the chat is not reloading for me. Is there a way to reset chat? Literally, I see y'all's messages, but they're not showing up on my stream. Ah! Oh, refresh chat. Boop. Haha! How much chat happened while I was gone? So much chat happened while I was gone. What is going on here? Oh no, okay, no it didn't. This game is hella scary, really? I haven't done anything in this game yet that's been like any kind of scary. How's it running? Is it running better? Do you hear any crazy noises? What's going on? Is it better? Is it better? Are we better? I want to be better for you guys. Please, let me be better for you. Bruh, the game is messing with the stream? What do you mean the game is messing with the stream?
I hope they met my freaking switch over here.
Scarier than Phasmo and Margaret. Listen, is it just me? Is it literally just my face? Are you literally freaking out about my face? Margaret!
Bruh!
Poor stream, man.
I have an alone Sim
Nice.
Also, I'm an alone Wolf.
Okay, I think I've given most everyone time to get back into the stream. Bubby, is something actually wrong with the game, or are you just messing with me? Are you just messing with me? Alone with my thoughts. How are you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot, so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who are willing to share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. Aw, it's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all. Ah, I see. Then perhaps it's unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. On my end, the frame rate stops and goes. Cody, is the stream doing something funny? No, well, they're saying that it's having some kind of.
I'm not seeing anything, but I'm not staring at my left screen.
Well, I see that there was a point where it had a small moment there, but it looks like it's fine right now. Earlier there was some difficulty. Earlier when I started back up again, or earlier as in before I reset the internet? Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight, and there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. So you think there might be something behind it after all? Before I restarted. Okay, good. I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going inside her head, and she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too, and I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, It looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. And for a moment after you started back up, but now it's completely fine. Okay, well, it looks like it's not having any more issues, so hopefully it'll stay that way. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. I'm straight up trying not to burp into the mic, guys. I'm not gonna throw. What? No, I'm not gonna throw up. Or do you want me to burp into the mic? Bring the sound effects. Oh god. Oh my god, I just thought about burping extremely loudly into the microphone.
Real ASMR moments here.
Need the ambience. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves, and you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think like that. She would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah. I should be taking my mind off of this whole thing anyways. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monika calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone gets to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monika, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Alright, we're gonna go to Sayori first. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, what if you do the same poses as the girls?
I just made 13.
As you're reading their dialogue. Well, I can't do that. I have to like have one arm out. You don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri.
After this one, it depends
Thought
on
you were
how
doing a
you
T-pose. No, that's here. That's here, friend. I think maybe.
See, Elkin is good.
That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am.
Don't get me wrong, I've used the other
Good.
years.
That's all that matters to me. Thank you. Sayori, is there something wrong? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monika I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. I can already tell that, like, I'm gonna have to, if I end up playing this game, I'm gonna have to I might have to do multiple playthroughs, just because I think there's different endings and stuff. Hey, your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me, but I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling, I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. I remember you mentioned that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something and you've never shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. But it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. During lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me, and you could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it, anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with, or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day, you know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. Damn, hold on. Whew. I have all these feelings. Ito. All I can do with them is read and write, but it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No? That's wrong. Just being patient and respectful, that's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. Okay. I did read that right. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends. And I would say I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you? If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands. But this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Ghost Under the Light Part 2. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. In the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds. The silhouette grows. Closer, closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility. But I am too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers. My heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding, I laugh. Oh, happy. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber. Aww. Did you just burp too, dog? The dog is over here burping. Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri, but instead of taking it from me, she looks away. Do you dislike it? Oh, no, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poems usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about. I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine. I understand this one. Yuri's having an even harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. So thank you. And I hope we keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. I once again try to hand the poem back to her, but instead, Yuri gently takes my hands and pushes them back towards me.
It's the same folder.
I hesitate in response to her warm touch.
No,
You can,
you choose who you get.
The poem is, once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles, as if she doesn't want me to notice. You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes. Yeah, don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally turns back towards me. I guess we should move on before Monika said something. But I'm sure we can talk again later. Yeah, I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me, and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. Monika! Monika! Hi! Have you thought about what you want to submit for the... Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monika take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Your style's gotten so refined. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you've spent with her. I think I've heard her say more words the past couple of days than she's talked in the whole year. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive. Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her. That's... It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day, reading that edgy novel with her. Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know. All right. I get you. Just be careful, all right? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up. So if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage. You say that like I'm going to hurt her. Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright?
Did you
Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me...
yeah, I do.
Oh my god! The Mazed Man is raiding with a party of 12. Raid! Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Thank you so much, The Mazed Man. I absolutely appreciate that. So many people coming in. Welcome, welcome. What were we playing? Did you have fun? I am playing some Doki Doki Literature Club. We're on the third day. We're getting ready for the festival. So if you guys were playing, then you might know what's going on. Welcome in, and hello, Quartz. Is it Quartz or Quartz? Anoob. How? Oh, I'm bad at names. I'm so bad at names. The Pinoy, 96. The Machine. No spoilers. Noli. Oh, the Mace Man. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for the raid. For real. Thank you. We were crying on Doki Doki. Crying. Festival time. No spoilers. Hey, the festival. That's right. Yeah. So we haven't quite made it there. I'm reading poems. Sayori just went home early. She's a little upset. I'm currently chasing Yuri because I think she's the cute one. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And seriously, welcome in, guys. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much. All right, where was I? Yuri does have booba. But I don't know. I kind of like the quiet, shy people, so I went with her. Natsuki's best girl. Natsuki's angry girl, but she did make cookies. She did make the cookies, so like I can't be too upset. Or the muffins. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star gleaming in the twilit sky. I can read, I promise. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall. And I fall and fall and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind.
That's me calling.
Wow.
When I mean calling, I mean I'm actually calling.
Food best. Food is best. I love the tummy food. Oh. Don't say anything. I won't. Why do I still watch this? It's 3:20 a.m. Oh no. The Mazed Man. But it's late. Go to bed. Doki Doki is taking over your life, F. Because it's a beautiful game. Go to sleep, dude. But we are reaching the interesting part. Oh no, the interesting part. Just sleep. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. That's not my job. But it's late, friend. Oh, it's so late. Just don't say anything that could give out anything in the slightest. Just go with the flow and only comment on what's happening in the moment. I like this guy. This one knows what to do. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. Quirds, thank you so much for the follow, friend. I think we're at 150 now. 150! Amazing, I'm so happy. It's taken me, 2 years to get to 150. Almost 2 years. Is the best guy. Pinoy is the best guy. What's happening is that I'm looking at this handsome dude right here. Oh, thank you. Thank you. God, chat is wonderful today. Chat is wonderful. I'm gonna go turn on a light so you can see my face better. That didn't really help a lot.
Yep, as soon as I saw him, I'm like, oh fuck.
Aha! More light. Oh goodness, where's the cat?
I really wish you didn't turn that on, but okay.
What, this light?
Yeah.
Oh, you got glare?
A little bit.
Alright, good. Cat!
You had no PSKS as well. Oh fuck.
We have one redeemable for
Furlong?
cat. Hi, Bubber. I know. Don't get upset. Don't get upset at me. Don't get upset. Cat is in my lap. He is not happy. Cat does not like getting picked up very often. Hi, Bubber.
Oh, I am on Jake.
Hi, Bubber. Hi, Bubber. I know you were sleeping. Pet Doge. Okay, give me a second. I'll get Doge. Yeah, I know. You're upsetty. Let's get this back over here. Iris, come here. Come on. Come on, doggo. Up. All the way. Come on. Up. All the way. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl, dog. Bring back Cat. Cat ran away. Cat will beat me up. Hi, dog. Hi, dog.
I hit your shit zippy.
Hi, dog.
Or I hit your helmet. Or, yeah, I hit your helmet and your SKS.
My pretty girl. You're a pretty girl. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Paradoxical. You're glad you rated someone new? I'm glad you rated someone new. Thank you so much. You don't order a cat, okay? The cat comes to you. That is the truth. But he's usually pretty okay with it. Some days he gets a little bit more grouchy than other days. So I'm gonna lean this down a little bit so y'all can y'all can see. Nolly, thank you so. Did I say that right? Nolly. No, Nolly. I'm gonna say it's Nolly. Thank you so much for the follow, friend. Thank you, thank you. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. It might be jumping. Oh boy, okay. It might just be my internet. We fixed it just a minute ago. I actually reset the internet to try and fix it. It might still be having a little bit of an issue, so. Oh. Nope, it just dropped to 0. It literally just dropped to 0, so I don't know, it's still having troubles.
I'm not worried about unless they can spawn me where I'm at.
Alright. Are you surprised?
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm no-
if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional. Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. It's the cam. My actual camera? Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. We'll be off now. Have a great time with Doki Doki. Take care, everyone. Thank you so much, Nolly, for the follow, and have a great night. Have a great night. I'll catch you some other time, hopefully. Bye-bye. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. See for yourself. Cam freeze. The cam is completely frozen. Alright, let's see if I can fix that.
No, BB ammo is fucking lit. Fuck, I'll keep that all day.
Oh, not now. Oh, well, I deactivated it and activated it. Okay, well, we'll get back to it then. It's not now. Okay. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
I'm still running.
Alright, Natsuki's last. You using which webcam? Oh, it's just a little Logitech. I got it from a friend a long time ago. Meh. Oh boy. I guess you really haven't learned anything after all. Honestly, I don't know why I got my hopes up in the first place. What? I didn't think this one was that bad. What did I do wrong? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going to just sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Natsuki stops short all of a sudden. Don't tell me. You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you? What are you talking about? And keep your voice down. You an anime man? I am an anime man. You know Yuri would love this kind of thing. You know Yuri would love this kind of angsty, oh my god, I wish I could read. Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve, though what I did is beyond me. I'm so done with you. Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her back over to me. Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me. Ah, a man of culture. Yes. Yes, that is me. I am the man. Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Is there a way to not, like, piss them all off? Like, if I write one girl, if I try and impress one girl one day, I should be a man of cupcake. Natsuki, best girl. So I've had people come in and be like, Monica's best girl, but like for real, out of everyone here, Sayori's probably actually the best girl. No, I have not watched Tower of God. I am actually really behind on my anime. I'm currently watching Kaguya Love is War, which is absolutely hilarious. Watching, that time I got reincarnated as a slime, and then the last one is Darling in the Franxx, which I'm really liking. I am going to take a small break real quick. I will be right back. I'm gonna go do a thing real quick, and I'll be right back. So I don't know who chooses who, to be honest. I don't know anything about this game. I knew that it was spooky. I chose Yuri because I like her anime stereotype, the shy girl. I guess technically the kudere, I think is the proper way to say it. Where Natsuki is more the tsundere, and I don't know what Sayori is considered. I forget that though. I forget all of them. But Sayori is technically my favorite character. But I didn't know that Sayori was really someone I could choose until I was too far in, and I was on this third poem, and I'm like, oh, I can actually choose Sayori. So I felt kind of stupid, but eh. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe? Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please, show some decency. Oh, come on. Actually, she wasn't feeling too well and went home early. I'm sorry if y'all hear me in the background. Oh, it's Ninja. My roommate's over here playing Escape from Tarkov, maybe still? Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously. All of the times to not go home with her, and you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh. That curious expression from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so... Let's decide... I skipped. let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them and different flavors. So weird that they don't say my name anymore. I'm so used to it. That's funny. You know what's funny is even when they say my name, because I put in purple draft like an idiot, I just say he or them or hey or they, just so I don't actually have to say my name, because I feel stupid if I have to say my name on stream. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for you, Yuri, you can, guys, you can help me come up with something for Yuri. I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Now Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell all things are even harder. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So, you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Words! I can speak them! Is Monika suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monika's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own, and he may not like to be around you only if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for him to... What are you saying? It would be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to him to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I am surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Welcome back, Red. And yes, he is talking about shotguns. He's playing Escape from Tarkov. No, he's not playing Escape from Tarkov. He's playing something else. That's Tarkov? Oh. He's playing Tarkov. He's shooting some people. He went down.
Oh, apparently no more undead.
Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. You're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. I'm gonna choose Sayori, because I don't want to be in the middle of this, because that just seems nuts. This is interesting on rewatch, huh? If it's going to be anyone, I would prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, but Monika said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much? No. Anything scary yet? No scary yet. I'll have to go stay here. I'll be back in 20 minutes on your phone. Okay, sounds good, Palinka. It's a dating sim. It is a dating sim. That's true. But also, I'm not going to be in between two girls that are upset. So, sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Monica? Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica. Yay, you picked me. Oh. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But he was the one who, that doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You were the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me? It truly is. Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made in such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, you know. We wouldn't... Words. We won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe, that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So are you going to do the right thing, President? Okay. I get it. A sigh.
Yes, you should.
It's technically most logical for him to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do. But I hate choices like this. What am I supposed to do? I choose one and then the other one like hates me for the rest of my life. Can I just go home? Can I just go home? Alright, well, I have to choose Yuri. Because I keep choosing Yuri. So, Yuri! Well, I'll probably be the most useful helping Yuri out. Me? No, are you serious? Why would you... No, Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying... So you'll be helping Yuri then? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things, so I think your assistant will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it will turn out. That's good enough for me. Well, what about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why he picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. Really whale. And nothing to do, and nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so, I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken back by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No. I kinda appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright. Let's get out of here then. Everyone packs their things. Cupcake! I start to follow Monika and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry. I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. This game is hilarious, but your reading is an absolute joy. Thank you. Oh, Kara! Welcome in, Kara! Welcome in. How did the rest of your stream go? And thank you so much. I have never played this. I have no idea what's going on about cupcakes. Okay. Wait, so what do you know about Doki Doki? You got a blast. Have a good stream. I'm gonna do my best, Red. You have a great night. What do you know about the game, Kara? Don't spoil, cause I don't. But have you seen it before? Natsuki makes cupcakes, so that's what cupcakes are for, cause she's gonna make the best cupcakes. All I've heard in the last 10 seconds. Okay, so let me run over the details for you. My friend Sayori told me that I was a total introvert and I needed to join a club. So, I joined the literature club, the club that my friend Sayori was in. And then I decided to take it upon myself to try and date one of the 4 girls in the literature club. So I'm currently choosing Yuri because I think that her personality is what I would choose in real life because I like shy girls. And anyway, so we're going with her, and they were getting a little upsetty with each other. However, this game becomes a spooky horror scary game, and I think we're on the cusp of reaching that point. So we're getting really close. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Purple hair girl is also cute. Yes, I agree. Purple hair girl is the girl I'm after. She's very cute and she's kind and yes. Pink girl best. Yeah. Quartz definitely likes Natsuki. I think Sayori's the best girl, but I like Yuri a lot. And people love Monika. People love Monika, the club leader. I can't believe that slipped my mind. I should give you my phone number. I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then, I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? Not at all. I just thought that I would be going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense, but if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it wouldn't be a problem. I decide not to press Yuri for a reason. it's not like it should matter which way either way. So I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. Literally me anytime anyone comes over. I gotta clean. I hope I manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason why you've chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. Quartz stands Natsuki. Alright, dude, I should really sleep now. Have a good one. Mazed man, thank you so much for the raid. I absolutely appreciate it. I'll actually real quick, I'm gonna click that button right now, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hit that add friend so that I can remember to go back and give you a follow for hitting that raid button, man. Absolutely appreciate it, for real. Have a great sleep. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you were overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort. Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door, and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. But she even told me she was looking forward to it. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Kara, you didn't tell me how your stream went. How did your stream go? It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is currently introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. It went good. Very good. Very good. How far did you make it? Finally stopped dying on certain parts. Well, that's good. Not dying is good. How many deads did you make it up to? Finish the chapter with the big cooking chef guys. Oh. Actually, you don't have a whole lot of game left after chef guys, unless you do the DLC. But chef guys were gross, but the next part is real gross. Like the next part actually scared me. But that game is so fun, and it's super cute, but also like terrifying at the same time. But I'm glad you ended up enjoying it. I must have put like 15 votes just so you'd play it. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard anything from Sayori since she left club early the other day. If this tomorrow's stream goes long, you'll definitely finish it. Yeah, more than likely you'll finish it. I think the next 2 chapters were actually quite a bit shorter than the first 2, so it's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? Hydrate.
Better be hydrating over there. As you miss the freaking can! I just cleaned the house! And you do this to me! I just cleaned the house! Today!
Quartz says hello.
Hi!
This is my roommate. Deserved. I'll take it. Where did my music go though? Is there no game audio? Why are you screaming? He screams. He does that. It's actually rather natural for him. I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. He just cleaned the house today. Yeah, you're right. He did. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. Get that out of the way. The house is quiet. Oh, I'll get off the... Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her to not run down to greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi! I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell she's different. You love this game? There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about festival preparations, right? It's okay. I saw it, but... She's not, so you lied. Ah, that's true. But, what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course! But, I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then? Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in the random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. Teacher? Teacher? Teacher. Rest. Hey. Me too. Triangle. I'm so confused. Are you just saying words at this point, Palinka? I finally get to the point. Dude, word chain. Oh, okay. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good. Huh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't
so
get
who's
so
up first?
weak and accidentally express my feelings,
Okay.
if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this, it's just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something's happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this, so tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it.
Are you both still alive?
Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, but you're wrong. Nothing happened to me.
First floor.
I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're just really gonna make me say it, aren't you? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I have really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Damn. Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. Bro, me too. What do you mean you'll go? Oh, orange. Pomegranate. This portion is very well written. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her?
I lagged so hard.
Didn't expect it from this game, to be honest. You know, for a free game or a really cheap game. Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like you've been betrayed. It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done anything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I can do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little bit better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. Damn, I'm literally like putting the effort in and I'm about to cry. You don't understand at all. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. Maze, you were supposed to go to bed. What are you doing? As a clinical psychologist, I cannot emphasize enough how well they have written this part. Hey, that was him knocking on the desk. Calm down. That was him knocking on the desk. Go lay down. You're okay. You're a mess. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. I'm sorry, Palinka. You don't want to watch me cry anyways. I'm like on the brink. Is it still having trouble? Oh my god, it just dropped like crazy. What is going on? I'm gonna have to get this fixed. They're gonna have to fix my stuff again. I hate having to call the internet company. And it's stupid because this happens all the time. And now you came here, and I made you hurt too. Seems like drop frames. Yeah, it's... I don't know what it's doing. Let's check. Let's check, guys. No notifications. What do you mean no notifications? That's insane. There's like 22,000 dropped frames. You've got to be kidding me. There's nothing wrong. Yeah, you're lying. It's lying. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. 8 months! Holy shit! 8-month streak. That's fucking awesome. 9 months though. 9 months.
Fucking weird.
9 months. Thanks, bud. Thanks for the subscription. The subscription. The first subscription.
$5 off my rent.
Throw a can again. I got a glass.
You do that, I swear to God, I'll throw something at you. Probably this bottle, and I will bonk you on the head with it.
Nah, dude, I punched that thing the other day.
I know you
That
did.
shit fucking
It
hurt.
is solid.
If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. Oh, it's what I want. Sorry, guys. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. Damn, me too. Whew. Is the stream black?
I'm hitting lag spikes right now. And I'm not doing anything on my end. But that just might be me.
Dude, it might just be Twitch.
Probably.
Stream looks fine, don't worry. You gotta chill, man. What do you mean oh, Plinka. Okay. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. Man, is she in her boxers? But it's almost time for Yuri to meet at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help us? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You've taken some pills. Alright. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I'm just teasing you. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri! Oh, I like that sweater. Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry, I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least, I hope I got everything right. By the way, no cursing has no point value because you never swear. I do occasionally swear. It depends on the game. No cursing, 5 minutes. You've got it. For 5 minutes, I will not curse. I'm sure it will be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. I'm not reading that out loud, but I'll allow it. Nice. WTF, you curse? Nah, man. I don't curse that much. It's normally me that caught. That's true. He does normally he does normally curse on stream. But the other thing is that I usually curse right after he curses because it's just a natural feeling for some reason. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. No. I would be really embarrassed if my room were to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning.
What the fuck?
I would have gladly helped you clean. That would have been even more embarrassing. Wait, Don't look in there. I snatch Yuri's wrist with which was in the process of opening the desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine. It's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, that's where I keep all my porn. I would prefer if you didn't go in there. It's, you probably just don't wanna. And that would have been even more embarrassing than you coming to clean my room, So, should we, get started? Yeah. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? Ooh. Mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place, although mainly we'll stop by just out of curiosity, and for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's not the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. It froze for you again? Is it back? We're good? Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax? I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like, what? Let's see. I got some weed! She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. Oh. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing. Don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's the wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? I don't know anything about it at all. Oh, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotion and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think it will be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable, yeah. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. Well, we won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? Well, what will these be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fashion the paper onto ribbons and create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it. I don't know how to do that laugh right. I know how to do, but I can't do hew hew. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? God, I wish I could be relaxed. Or maybe it's just the excited... Wow, my eyes. Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Oh, alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern, wow, words, of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. She has taken some chill pills too. She kinda has. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Ooh, excuse me.
You're not excused.
Fine. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe? What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me? No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. You're back. I'm putting on makeup, so I thought I would come back and watch. Alright. Well, welcome back. And I hope that goes well. I'm getting close to this festival, but I'm probably gonna have to call it pretty soon because I got a couple of things to do. So we'll probably finish up with this section after I help Yuri with the school festival stuff, and then I'll probably call it. So, would you like to hold it? Makeup in the middle of the night? It's only 7. It's not that late. Would you like to hold it? It is night for you, bud. It is late for you. I'm amazed you're still awake. And mazed man. If he's still around, go to bed, sir. I think you know what's going on. And I'm going to call it soon, so we still haven't made it to any of the craziness yet, so... Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife, with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. When do you usually stream? I stream most days at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard. I am currently playing a couple of different games. So I'm playing Nier Replicant, I'm playing VR games, and I also play, I'm playing Doki Doki because, well, I actually started up Doki Doki because I didn't feel like playing my summer car one day, and I just needed something that was simple, and this is pretty simple. You just gotta read, you know. So for me, I'm playing 4 games, my summer car, which I'll be playing hopefully this weekend at some point. But other than that, you know, that's all I really have. But yeah, I'm open. I'm going most nights at 5 p.m. EST. So it feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? I'm curious of its sharpness. I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Ooh, Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives my wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without a warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Oh. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively... Time zones are weird. Time zones are weird. 2:30 a.m. Quirts, why are you awake? Well, I guess you're awake because you were watching Mazed Man. You guys are nuts. I can't believe you're still awake. Go to sleep. I appreciate you being here, though. Don't go to sleep. I'm a mess. Startled, I instinctively put my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Did you really just do that? Now we're even. Jeez, have you slept? I don't think so. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird. Yuri giggles shyly. Pootie Puddin', thank you so much for the follow, friend. And welcome in. Thank you. I'm glad you're having a good time. How are you doing tonight? This morning? Yesterday? Tomorrow? Whatever it is for you. Welcome in. Yuri, calling me weird. I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We resume each other's respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than expected, and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great! Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Aw, thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. Well, we'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. She's gonna look through my desk. I already know it.
Stop hiding your porn in your desk.
I can't help it, man. A cute girl's coming over to the house. I had to hide it somewhere so I didn't look like a perv. I mean...
It always goes under the mattress. They never look under the mattress.
I guarantee you that's one of the first places they're gonna look. They're gonna be like, man, this kid's probably a perv. Look under... But she's... I'm not gonna lie, she's probably a perv too. The way she acts... I'm not gonna lie.
The way she just straight up you're bleeding and straight up sucked your finger.
So yeah, that was a little weird. I wonder... Never mind.
We're not getting into this right now.
I don't know how any of this game works. Noted. Oh boy. People are taking notes. That's a bad thing. That's a bad thing, guys. Taking notes. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it'll be too diluted. Hey, a word I know. Taking Yuri's advice, I decide to use a small plastic cup. I decide to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I can read. I put them on a plate. Not after you interrupt me. I put them on a plate and catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. No, there's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets and drop them into the cups. I'm tired and sick, so I'm even more tired. Fall asleep now. Bye. All right, Palinka, have a great sleep, man. Feel better, and I'll catch you later, all right? I'll catch you next time for sure. Is Yuri cutting herself? Is that why she has knives? Dude, this game, like, okay. Why did she know that it cuts through skin like it's nothing?
Or because she cut herself.
Yuri heard her interesting reach. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Oh, neat. What are you going to write? Well, it will be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. Kinda true. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean it like that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. Same, friend. Same. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. Seriously, I am really feeling her vibe right now. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about a lot of things, like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you would understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Sorry. Yuri reels back, and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Your face. There are droplets of paint in there are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Here. Aw, what a nice picture. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I started to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Just for a little longer? It feels really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks... Bro. She looks into my eyes. I got caught off there for a second. It's an intense expression that I recognize when she reads her books, almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through, slightly part-lipsed. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist, sending tingly sensation through my arm. And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finish filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true. But won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then you have it bring it in the morning? I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Whew. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not. It's not that. Did I read that wrong? Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, I read it right. No, it's not that. I'm just glad we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about the time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left. I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after we finished the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself, I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over, or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so... You're very thoughtful. Yuri takes a step closer to me and briefly squeezes my hand. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Hi. Sayori. Just now, we weren't... It's okay. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Aw, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start rolling down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way? Why? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true. If I wasn't here, then I wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me for being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori. What I said before was true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori. Did my stream just poop?
It's still going on mine.
Well, it just said welcome to the chat room. On It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and I squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said, I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you.
Choose wisely, my friend.
What does my heart believe? My heart believes she's gonna kill herself if I don't tell her I love her. That's... The amount of, like, not to be, brash on suicide. It's an awful thing. But, like, the idea, even if it's just a game character, issue is even if I tell her that, right? Something crazy is gonna happen. And if I tell her she's my dearest friend, well, like, okay, listen. Yeah, I pushed my mic away to help me decide so I could put my head on my desk. I think so like in this playthrough, I'm going to choose the choice that makes sense as to how I'm currently playing. I'm not going to meta play, but like if I ever end up playing the game again, I think I'm gonna choose Sayori. Just because I think she'd be the right character. But we're gonna hit this button. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help things get back to the way they were. I see. Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this. Sayori, it's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that I just want it to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So, Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. I am not screaming. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori. I'm left hopelessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on her path that's right. But I'm having so much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend. And I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. Okay, so this is the part where I go ahead and call it for the night. I'm gonna go ahead and save. Hit this save, big old save button here.
Just check your phone.
I will after stream. We're gonna go ahead and head to the ending soon. To be honest, this is the kind of game that you play in one sitting. Unfortunately, I don't have the time to do that. So, this is my third sitting, to be honest. I know it's like a 10-hour game or an 8-hour game, something like that, but I can't do super long streams anymore. I used to, but I really burnt myself out. So I do about 4 streams a week. And I actually usually try and keep them to about 2 hours. I work 40 hours a week, and I have so many things. I have so many things that get in the way of streaming these days. So I do my best. I try and get on when I can. I just realized that my webcam's not on. Now my webcam's on. so many things get in the way. I have streams, I have a podcast, I have Pokemon TCG on the weekends, Warhammer on Mondays, possibly D&D on Fridays, and I'm trying my best, guys. I'm sorry that I'm not going to be on as much as I used to, but if I can get more people to watch and the stream seems to do it, my stream's been doing quite a bit better than it used to, so that's making me pretty happy. So I will do my best to stream tomorrow, but it could be the last Friday for a little while. I will probably finish up Doki Doki tomorrow. Palinka wants me to play my summer card, but I'll probably play that on Sunday since he has the whole day off, so we'll see how that goes. But until next time, guys, I really appreciate the raid by Mazed Man. Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you for everyone that followed today. I could not have asked for a better stream day. So with that, we're gonna go ahead and go into a big old fat raid. Let's see. We have Zenpai, one of my favoriteest peoples on the stream. Zenpai is playing Resident Evil Village. I wish I could spell raid. Zenpai has the most amazing announcer voice ever, and he's freaking awesome. So we're gonna go right into him, and I hope that everyone who was here had a great time, and I will catch you all next stream. Don't forget to check out my About section, where you can find me in many other places, like my YouTube, where all the VODs go after they're done being uploaded to Twitch. You can check out my Discord, where you can find me and my wonderful community of people. And you can join in and hang out and be one of those wonderful people. You can check out my Twitter page, where you can find me when I go live, when I go streaming, arguing with random people on the internet, because they have opinions, and it's fun to mess with them. You can also check out my Spotify and Pinterest to see the music I like to listen to, as well as the art and cool things I find. And with that, we're going to go ahead and we're going to raid into Zenpai. I hope you all have a fantastic night, and I'll catch you next time.